The Hockey Gambling Podcast on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Make real money predicting sports. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, promo code SGPN. Hello and welcome to the Hockey Gambling Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Gilbert. Joining me, per usual, is my co-host, Joel Meyer. And once again, we got back Sean Archer Marciano here in the guest chair. I didn't give Archer a warning that they can hear our audio during that little countdown there. So,
I keep muting my headset. Does it not?
No, your cough came through loud and clear. So,
oh, that's great. I'll make sure to hit M on the keyboard.
yeah. Maybe your microphone's not set up correctly or something. But how we doing today, boys? Big Patriots win. Not finished yet, but about to close out the Texans.
It was finished when D'Amico Ryan decided to punt for some reason, down 12, 4 minutes left. They have one timeout left, and it was like fourth and I don't know what it was, but it was a very stupid decision. That game's over. Good for Patriots, good for us. And yesterday was a lot of fun as well. Football was okay. The Hawks just steamrolling the 49ers. And hockey was great. The Oilers dominating the Canucks, and I was up like 24 hours almost. I woke up at 4 a.m. for the Manchester United game. That was a nice win for our Arsenal futures, although they couldn't get the job done at Nottingham Forest, but whatever. Anyway, end of the day, I was feeling great. I was pretty drunk, but also pretty sick. So I was like, do I want to go celebrate? So I forced myself to go to this goth show kind of thing. A lot of weird, eccentric people there, both beautiful, extremely ugly, old, young, but I had a lot of fun dancing. Goth girls with like one arm, my left arm hanging by its side. I can't move it still. Long night. So I've got to sleep in today, and full circle, watch the Patriots game, and let's win that next week against the Broncos. The Jared Stidham revenge game, right, Archer?
Yeah, that's gonna be something there with Bo Nix there. Yesterday did not start great for myself as a Flyers fan. Flyers get the first goal, then Alexei Kolosov does not make a save on 3 shots. Because the manager had a hat trick, he always kills the Flyers. Panarin 2 goals. So they got the boost from the GM letter, boost there for the Rangers. At least the one over, as we all had. But,
and the salami, maybe.
Yeah, ended up being a pretty good day betting wise overall for myself, for Joel as well, even Dilly for his guest puck bucks. Only a little bit negative there. Patriots win here. I got the Rams Bears coming up, so that must be starting soon. So let's get into the Bucks and the 10 games late for Monday on the holiday here. But before that, Rasmus Anderson traded finally to the Vegas Golden Knights for quite a haul, I would say. You got Zach Whitecloud, a 2027 first-round pick, top 10 protected, and a 2028 second-round pick that becomes a first if Vegas wins the Cup, and some 7th-round defenseman from Vegas there, going back to the Flames. Quite the high price for the Knights to pay, given the fact that he's a rental and had no trade clause.
No kidding. And the fact that he wanted to go out, so he was going to be a free agent at the end of the season. I thought that's a very good job there by Craig Conroy. I mean, this guy he's available. That's basically his highest quality right now, because he's not that good. Like the Flames fans constantly call him Morgan Riley, because the Leafs are like, oh, let's go get Rasmus Anderson. Like, why do you want him? You already have him in Morgan Riley. And so I don't think that he's that great of a player. I mean, it's still an upgrade for Vegas on their pretty depleted blue line since the sudden demise of Alex Pietrangelo. We saw how terrible they were when Shea Theodore was out, who has been extremely important for them, especially this season. So they definitely needed to upgrade. It's just a huge price to pay, and hopefully he can play a little better now that he's on a contender.
Probably more favorable environment for him too overall. Like a more defensive environment, so he can kind of be more offensive and puck move a little bit better and kind of be a little bit more aggressive than he probably could be in Calgary.
Yeah, daily faceoff has him penciled in on the second pair with Noah Hannafin, which I feel like was kind of a similar addition. Like Noah Hannafin, everyone thought he was great in Calgary, but like he's a second pair guy, and that's what he's playing in Vegas. That's what Anderson will be playing. Like, it just adds to their depth. So like once they do get healthy, if they get McNabb back, if Theodore is healthy now, they can have those three good pairs again, which is they're rolling right now. So it's good for them to buy. That might be the only piece they can buy, though, given the price they paid.
Well, definitely not getting Kiefer Sherwood.
No, I don't know what Kiefer Sherwood. That's just ridiculous if they're asking for like
a first round pick.
I'm loving these Elias Pettersson rumors, though. Like apparently teams do want him. I mean, he's had a good stretch of games here, scoring goals, getting points. I don't think he's playing too great, but I'd love to see the interest. Apparently from the Mammoth, the Kings, of course, and the Flyers for some reason.
The Flyers are not going. The Trick Pocket is not getting Elias Pettersson. That's just from some weird Twitter NHL insider account, just throwing shit against the wall.
Yeah.
I guess LA
is
makes
the reason.
Sense. Utah
LA would love to pay for that lovely $11.6 million center that doesn't provide any offense for them.
Right. Is it just because somebody made the connection? Oh, Rick Tocchet used to play or coach Vancouver.
I don't know. There's some weird. I feel like I know what the anonymous fucking NHL insider account. There's like this guy just throws out random shit to the wall.
Okay. Yeah. Well, now it makes sense at least.
Yeah, and the Flyers do need a 1C if Pettersson is as close as they come to that. But I don't think Tocchet was exactly on Pettersson's side if he took any side.
No, definitely not.
No, so
he was always a JT Miller guy.
Yeah, they already have a European Russian forward that is under fire in Michkov, who he did not score yesterday, but he's been playing better. He scored a few games ago, so yeah, they can't bring Pettersson in as well with the attitude problems. All right, let's get into the puck bucks here from Saturday. I went 12-9, up 69 puck bucks. Joel 12-6, up 113. Dilly in the guest chair went 3-4, down 17 puck bucks there. Joel, have any thoughts on any of these games?
Oh, my back is hurting from carrying everybody. No, it was a tremendous day. Bookmarked by the Oilers victory. I don't know why I had so many puck bucks on the over in that one. I had more money on the Ducks Kings over in real life, but for some reason it was switched around on the puck bucks. Bad job by me. Yeah, that was a hell of a day, and I was not concerned once Draisaitl suddenly had to go back to Germany because the Canucks they don't have anybody, and if anything, that would just elevate the rest of the team having to compensate for Draisaitl's absence. I was watching football for a lot of this, but once again, just two unders, two dead losers, not even close. Sabres and the Wild. I wonder how well I'd be doing if I didn't have bet any unders at all this season. I mean, they're my fucking anchor
under there. Lost both unders there,
and they weren't close.
No.
I went to go bet the Minnesota Buffalo under and the Rangers Philly under, and then I heard Joel on the podcast say, but I immediately took those out of my bets.
Off your card there, yeah.
Rangers Flyers over. You mean the?
Well, I was gonna take the under just for the CP under, and then I was like, you guys convinced me otherwise. I trusted Joel over, but not Joel under. I mean, you can't trust those.
No.
Yes, a lot of overtime games. Montreal, big comeback win there. That was nice. 11 goals. Goal Caulfield, of course, with the finisher. We had the Jackets win in a shootout, which I didn't watch. The Leafs, so they also had a comeback win. I think they're down 3-1. And Max Domi scored in overtime with a sick feed from Austin Matthews, who was quietly scoring every game. If you notice that, and McKinnon is not. So suddenly that lead that he had in the Rocket Richard isn't looking so massive. But yeah, that's something to monitor. Boston, they also came back and won. It was 2-0 in the first, and it was all Boston after that. Win the game 5-2. I went again with Ryan with the Hurricanes there, took care of the Devils handily. Did not get the over there 5-1 win or 4-1 for the Canes. Just slaughtered, and they slaughtered the Panthers the night before. I'm like, okay, I got about the Panthers now. So I took them, not on the puck bucks here, but Yeah, who did they beat? They beat the
Washington there.
Washington, right? Yeah, Washington's struggling lately. Yeah, very, very good day.
Yeah, I hit the overtime there in the Columbus Pittsburgh. Got Columbus. I got the over. Got the tie there. That was perfect there. Utah got the puck line home for me. Islanders did not win, but I did do a plus 2.5 bet, which they somehow covered because I took that down 2-0 and they went down 4-0. So I thought it was going to be a loss there. Edmonton, my race to 4 comes through for me. So just a few games went my way. Montreal. You forgot to mention Lane Hudson, 3 assists. He's closing in on Cale Makar for the defenseman. Or Atlanta, I can't believe you forgot that there. But so solid day all around. So hopefully we can build on that here on this Monday slate. Got a pretty balanced week this week. We were talking about 10-8, 6-8, 9-6 games. So should be plenty of games every night. And make sure to check out the SGPN merch store to get some HGP merch, hats, hoodies, all that good stuff in there. Right, let's get right into this 10-game slate on Monday, January 17th, starting bright and early. And I'm thinking some of these early games tomorrow, there's only a few, might be good spots for sleepy unders because it's an unusual day. Starting off here at 1:30, got the Buffalo Sabres plus 164 at the Carolina Hurricanes minus 198. Under 6.5 minus 118, over 6.5 minus 102. Joel, start us off here.
The intern is struggling with the graphic there.
It's the restream. There we go. It's set up there.
All right, yeah, I could see the situation, I guess, for an under, but not with these teams. Not the way that the Sabres are scoring lately. They're really clicking offensively. The Hurricanes, same kind of thing. They have Slavin back and certainly have improved their defense immediately. If it's Bussy in that, though, maybe you got a case there who's been very good, as we've mentioned multiple times now. Sabres goaltending trio has been up and down. I don't know who's playing tomorrow.
Should be UPL.
Ellis, I think, last game. It was who?
It should be UPL.
It was UPL last game. He allowed the 5 there.
I'm saying it's expected, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, UPL probable on goalie post, but there's no link or anything. So he's just a starter. Who knows? Who's starting?
Yeah, both teams are trending upward right now. So, if anything, I would take the Sabres here at a big dog price on the road here in this odd Monday morning. But all right, let's give me 10 bucks on the Sabres. Still too high of a line for the Hurricanes. This would be their 3rd game in 4 nights as well. Mm-hmm. Sabres, I guess, could be competitive here, but I'm not too strong on this one.
Yeah, I mean, Freddie Anderson played the last game for the Hurricanes, and I think Rod Brindamore knows that he cannot play Freddie Anderson very many games this season because he's absolutely horrid, but I would love it. I already bet the Sabres. I like him still at this price. I think it's still too high of a line. Buffalo's playing a lot better. Great underlying metrics. Buffalo plus 164 for 10 bucks too. I'll copy Joel's bet there. I like it.
Yeah, I'm making it a 3 circle jerk here to start off the 10-game slate.
Triangle.
10 bucks.
Triangular.
Plus triangle circle. Yeah, as Marsha points out. Plus 164, just way too high. Joel pointed out. 3rd game in 4 nights, all with travel. And kind of a letdown spot. Home against Florida, at New Jersey, back home against Buffalo. Start of a road trip for Buffalo after losing there in overtime to the Wild. 10 bucks on the Sabres here, plus 164. And I want to take the over because that's the way Buffalo is going, but I want to see. I imagine it'll be Bussy for the Hurricanes. No play on the total. Just going with those 10 bucks on the Sabres. All right, down to 4:00 here. Washington Capitals plus 180 at the Avalanche minus 218. Avalanche puck line plus 120. Under 6.5 minus 115. Over 6.5 minus 105. Sorry, Joel, I did not look ahead. This one's going to you as well.
All good. Yeah, the Avalanche are a little slipping a little bit lately. They lost a couple games there in Florida. They finally lost a home game in regulation against the Predators of all teams, who are really trending upwards themselves. The absences of Devon Taves and Landeskog are a big deal. Plus, the McKinnon and McCarr has slowed down lately. goaltending is suspect. Wedgwood got a little banged up, and Minor was actually pretty good in his relief. But Blackwood coming in there, what did he give up? 5-6 goals against the Predators. That's no good. I think it'll be Wedgwood for this one. I don't think they're going to miss any more time. I think that he's like the de facto starter right now for the Avs, considering Blackwood's been gone for a while, and then Wedgwood's been so good in his absence. So I would expect that to be the case. The Capitals, like I said earlier, they're not playing great either right now, and this is another one where I'm not entirely sure of. The Avalanche bouncing back after that embarrassing loss to the Predators. You can go with that angle. Or the Capitals just can't keep up with the Avs speed. And their defense certainly struggled lately, and the Avalanche have the speed to take care of that. It is another one that I'm a little bit struggling a bit with. So I'm going to pass on an Avs game. If anything, I would take the big price there with the Caps, but I don't know. I have a hunch that the Avalanche just respond in a big way. So I'll leave this alone for now.
All right. I kind of agree with Joel there, but I feel like I'm going to give it an old Dilly special here. All right. I think Caps score first, and then Avs come from behind. I'm not betting it on the sheet. I was thinking about it. I think it was like plus 225, like come from behind. I could throw a little fiver on there, a little sniffer. I feel like that's something that happens a lot. Caps like to score first a lot. Avs slow start in the first. I think both the gifts too are pretty high for both these teams. So just kind of parsing.
215
first and
215. Oh yeah, 215 for the Avs come from behind. That's I don't know. I guess that makes sense because they're minus 218. But
yeah, it's a great price for it because if they score one, they're only gonna be down to a high. They're still gonna be over minus money if they down one early. So it's really only if they're like down 2 or 3 where that kind of loses its value. But I digress. That's where I would bet if I was forced to do anything here. Nothing too strong. Don't really like the Caps right now. How they're playing.
Yeah. So do you want the puck bucks on that or no?
I'll throw a fiver for Dilly.
In honor of Dilly, you have to say yes, please.
Sorry. Yes, please.
I think the Avalanche is the way to go here. I'm throwing 10 puck bucks on the Avalanche puck line plus 120. They had a few days off before that Nashville game, maybe a little bit rusty. I saw Jared Bednar was talking after the game. It was kind of their worst performance or whatever. Even though they outshot them 42-28. I don't know if that was score effects, but Washington past 10 games, their expected goal share is 5th worst in the league. Colorado is 5th best. So I think they get back on track at home. Washington coming off a blowout loss to the Panthers, have a few injuries there themselves. So
I think Tom Wilson's back for this one.
Tom Wilson might be back. Yeah, he is. I don't think he's on.
He's not confirmed, but I think he's coming back.
Okay, he's dated. It still says day to day. So if he's back, I guess that does help.
They sent somebody back to the minors, and that usually implies that somebody's coming back, and that would be Tom Wilson, right?
Yeah, Brett Leeson back to the minors ahead of Tom Wilson's likely return here. I'm seeing. So, that'll be a boon for them a little bit, but I still think Avs are just much better with the speed. So 10 puck bucks on the puck line at plus 120. Okay, we are brought to you by Avo. That is AVO. It's the best sports betting tool that helps you make a profit every time you decide to place bets. They do us by sparking arbitrage and plus EV opportunities for you faster than competitors, and they keep you organized in one place. They have the cleanest dashboard. It's super easy to understand and use, but also teach you how to use it with step-by-step video guides in case you have questions. Still unsure? Check out their free Discord at AVO Official. That's AVO Official, and see the success people are having for themselves. Get started now at avo.bet and use promo code SGPN for $18 off. That's avo.bet, promo code SGPN for $18 off. And we are brought to you by Kalshi, a real money prediction market legal in all 50 states. You can trade tons of markets in sports, politics, entertainment, and even the weather. Kalshi, you can trade anything. New Kalshi customers get $20 when they use promo code SGPN. That is Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. All right, going down to 5 o'clock here. Got the Pittsburgh Penguins minus 122 at the Seattle Kraken plus 102, over 5.5 minus 125, under 5.5 plus 105 here. Pittsburgh here coming off a home loss in that shootout to Columbus. Seattle coming home from a long 5-game road trip. So we do have a Malinsky special here. Only one day off for Seattle. Have lost 3 straight, including 2 by margin there. So plus 205 on the Penguins puck line there could look like a good sprinkle. Most of their recent wins 6-3, 4-1, 5-4, 4-1, 4-3, 5-1 have been by margin. Seattle did win the first meeting 3-2 in overtime, but Crosby's looking good. Malkin's looking good. Rust is back for Pittsburgh here. So yeah, going with the Penguins minus 122 for 15, and then Penguins puck line plus 205 for 10.
I exactly on the same page. Not too much more to add. I could put both those bets for myself. How much you put it on the money line, though?
15 and 10.
I'll do 20 on the money
20.
line.
All right.
Pretty strong on the Pens winning here, and I would be even if it wasn't a Malinsky situation for the Crackheads. I know they had that 10 or 11 game point streak. They've been playing Mizwalk even during that stretch. I mean, they're 31st in the league in terms of expected goals for percentage in the past month. Penguins are right up there in the around top 10. And right now we can't keeping our eyes closed. But the Penguins are actually a pretty decent team here. We've had over half the season now, and they're a solid team, at least maybe even in the mix for the playoffs. With how muddled it is over there, I don't think it'll happen, but they're certainly not a bad team like we were expecting at the beginning of the year. And the Kraken, they certainly are, and I really would not expect them to make the playoffs. So Penguins all the way here. You got the money down. If I had to take a total, it would be the over, but big bet on the Pens for me.
Yep, I'm going to complete the triangle jerk here. Minus 122, 30 puck bucks. I don't actually understand this line. I feel like this is a preseason level line right here because it opened at like minus 110 on DraftKings. That kind of felt like because those teams were kind of power rated closely together, and I don't think they are at all at this point in the season. Pens are more of a 90-point team pace-wise, and Kraken are shit. So probably more likely to be at the bottom of the league than the wild card race, in my opinion. So Pens, easy bet for me.
Yeah, the Kraken are the worst this season in expected goal share, 44.18, behind San Jose, behind Chicago, behind the Islanders.
Where would they be without Philip Grubauer?
Well, we'll find out.
I thought you'd be saying that this season.
We'll find out soon when they trade him to Philly. All right.
How many puck bucks, Archer, did you say?
30
puck bucks. 2-unit play for the
nice.
guys. All right. San Jose Sharks plus 160 at the Florida Panthers minus 192. Under 6.5 minus 118. Over 6.5 minus 102. I don't know why Archer's clapping, but I'm
excited. I'm excited for this game. This is my next.
You take it then.
Yeah, next jersey I'll be buying is going to be a Celebrini jersey on top of the Schaefer one. It's going to be a very expensive summer this year if he wins the Hart. But anyways, Sharks in the over are my 2 plays for 15 puck bucks each. I feel like this line is too big for the Panthers. I think they're a good team, but Matthew Tkachuk and Marciano are nearing their return per Paul Maurice, but that's not a given for this game even. So until I see it proven, I love the Sharks. I think they're going to continue on their ways here. They lost the last one, but that's kind of hard. They've been on like a back-to-back. Like this is their 3rd out of the 4 of their on their road trip or whatever stretch of games. So it's tough, but back them on the first game of the back-to-back, in my opinion.
I like it. Yeah, Sharks for me as well. We have another Malinsky here with the Panthers on that long Eastern swing. And they played some good hockey. They played some bad hockey. They laughed. They cried. And at the end of the day, they're still right in the middle of the playoff pack. And the Sharks themselves are in the middle of a playoff race in the West. And they continually get disrespected by the market. Celebrini is not even just carrying this team anymore. I think we're seeing better performances from other players. The return of Will Smith has been important. Colin Graff has gotten going. Michael Misa, hopefully he can take another step forward after coming back as well. Defensively, they're still absolute garbage, but who cares when you can outscore your problems like the Sharks have done. Love the Sharks here. Let's do 15 puck bucks on their money line. And we'll throw the same stake on the over 6.5. It's I think it's another Sharks over, and the Panthers have been pretty bad defensively lately as well. And goaltending, don't even talk about it. I mean, Bobrovsky's not had a good season to say the least. Yeah, and Askarov hasn't been as good as he was in there was like an 8 or 10 game stretch where he was absolutely incredible. But yeah, not so good anymore. So yeah, over and the Sharks for me.
Not that this is majorly important, but they waived Nick Leddy, the Sharks, so that's a big loss around the blue line apparently.
All right, yeah. Maybe they're waiving him to make room for Dougie Hamilton. Dougie Hamilton. He said no to a trade there in the summer. Maybe he'll take it now that the Sharks are in the playoff contention. I just got to shout out Anthony Jahir in the chat here. You idiots are never right. Fuck off. All right. Thanks for watching, Anthony. Appreciate your view there. Every view counts. If you want to hate watch, that's great. If you want to love watch, we love that even more. Yeah, nothing to add here. 20 puck bucks on the Sharks. 20 puck bucks on the over there. I guess I will add that is the also the third game in 4 nights for Florida, at Carolina, at Washington, now at home against the Sharks. So Sharks rest advantage. Even if Marchand and Tkachuk comes back here, I would love the Sharks at plus 160. So Sharks and the over. All right, down to 7:30. Got Minnesota Wild plus 102 at the Toronto Maple Leafs minus 122. Under 6.5 minus 135. Over 6.5 plus 114. Joel, what do you got here?
Told you it was a Blinsky day. This is the third in a row the Leafs have coming from their not West Coast, but they're getting westernwards. That's not a word. Westward, whatever it is. They're coming back from it. Nice comeback win against the Jets, doing to them what the Knights did them the previous game. So yeah, it's been an emotional ride here for the Leafs, losing Nylander, big win in Denver, choking one against Vegas, and ending it with an emotional win over the Jets on a hockey day in Canada or whatever it's called. Yeah, come back home here. Wild themselves played in Buffalo Saturday morning, so they have a bit more time to recover, closer to Toronto themselves as well. And yeah, I think that they are at least as good as the Leafs. And given the situation, I'll take them at the small plus number every day of the week. Yeah, the Leafs goaltending has also been suspect. Apparently Stolarz is getting closer. Don't think that he'll play this one just yet, but hopefully not, because Wall has been pretty bad since coming back from his injury. So for that reason, we'll go 20 bucks on the Wild and another 15 on that over 6.5. The Leafs have, like I mentioned, they're starting to score more, but that's because they sacrificed a lot of things defensively as well. So that's resulted in a fewer higher scoring games. Plus, as I mentioned, their goaltending is not so good. And the Wild, of course, they're missing guys. That explains why you're getting the dog price here. But the Leafs are also without Nylander. So, yeah, I think that washes out Boldy at least. So, love the Wild and the over as well.
Yeah, I feel like the two most important players are on there. As long as Kaprizov and Quinn Hughes are playing, don't see any reason not to bet the Wild at plus money. I already bet it myself. I'm only going to put a smaller stake at 10, as I did in real life. Not too strong on the side because Maple Leafs at home are a pretty good team. Wild are a good team, but I like just plus money on Wild.
You said 10 there on the Wild?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to help the intern out and put your own puck bucks in there before.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't get it in there in fast time. So. You didn't have it set up in time, the intern.
All right, sorry. Yeah, it's a weekend. It's a weekend. You can't blame the intern too hard.
It's all right. I just woke up from my nap too.
Yeah, got the triangle jerk here going again. 20 puck bucks on the Wild plus 102, and 20 puck bucks on the over 6.5 plus 114. Kind of shocked to see such a plus number here, given how these two teams have played. 4 straight overs for the Leafs, 4 straight for the Wild. 8 of 9 over for the Wild. Their only loss or under was in Seattle, 3-2 in overtime here. No Eriksson Ek, no Boldy, but like you guys said, Kaprizov and Quinn Hughes should be able to hold down the fort. And Gustafsson and Wallstedt have both kind of struggled as of late, so should be a back and forth game, I think, here in Toronto. Could be a come from behind spot for either side. I haven't looked at the criteria for that, but I feel like it could be a good look either way, no matter which team you like. All right, down to 8 p.m. here. We got the Philadelphia Flyers plus 170 at the Vegas Golden Knights minus 205, under 6.5 minus 125, over 6.5 plus 105. The Flyers are just in shambles right now. 6 straight losses. It's the longest losing streak for a Rick Tocchet team since 2017-18 with the Arizona Coyotes. Their last 5 losses have all been in regulation by at least 3 goals. Leafs just beat the Predators 7-2, or the Golden Knights have beat the Predators 7-2. They've won 7 in a row here. So, yeah, Knights puck line here, plus 120 has to be the play as DraftKings refreshes here for me. As for the total, think you have to go with the over as well, over 6.5. Dan Vladar is still out, so it'll be either Ersson or Kolosov. Probably Ersson. He did look better in relief on Saturday, but Flyers have allowed 5 or more in 5 straight. Vegas has scored 7, 6, 3, 7, 4, 5, 4 in their 7-game winning streak there. So, yeah, love Vegas. Love the over here. Maybe a Vegas race to 4 could be a play as well. I'm going to check the odds while these guys talk.
Yeah, it's a big line here for the Knights. As you would expect, they're playing better lately. Could be amped up after getting Rasmus Andersson in. But it's it's a big number there. Flyers not been playing great hockey lately, to say the least. I guess we'll just go 10 bucks there on the minus 1.5. Hopefully they keep things rolling. And another small bet on the over 6.5, given the fact that it's the opposite of a goalie game here without Vladar and whoever the Knights.
Aiden Hill came back on Sunday, right? Or on Saturday?
2 games.
He's so rusty.
Right? Okay. He got killed by the Leafs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was back for that game, and then Schmidt started against the Predators there.
Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't really matter. No Knights goalie's playing well lately. So yeah, just 2 small bets there on that over 6.5 and the minus 1.5.
Sorry. Yeah, I like the over 6.5 plus 105 for 15 bucks. Honestly, what I did was just bet Vegas with center Australian Open. That's one of my parlays. That's just one of my million I'll be making. But nothing too strong. Totally agree with that. Either goalie can make a save probably for Philly, and I don't know if I trust any Vegas Golden Knight goalie to make a save either. So over 6.5 at plus money is a great bet.
Is it 15 or 10 on that?
15.
15 on that. All right. Yeah, I got Vegas puck line, the over, and Vegas race to 4, plus 120, plus 105, plus 110 for 15 bucks each on there. That's loading up against my Fly guys.
Another interception. Caleb Williams just threw a pick on 3rd and 5. It's been a weekend for interceptions, apparently.
Yes. All right, down to 8:30 here. Got the Winnipeg Jets minus 142 at the Chicago Blackhawks plus 120. Over 5.5 minus 130. Under 5.5 at plus 110. Joel, what do you got?
Yeah, lines moved up a little bit for good reason for the Jets. Still like them though here. Minus 142. Blackhawks have been just putrid really since Bendard went out, and even coming back, they got hit by that virus, which explains maybe a little bit why they were so bad, relatively to how they played in the first third of the season or so. And the Jets really turned a corner lately. Even that game against the Leafs, thought they were the better team and deserved the 2 points, but it's the way she goes. Hellebuyck not really is strong, also since coming back from injury, but Jets offense has found something at least. So we'll just do let's go with the 10 bucks on the minus 1.5 there, or plus 180. Total looks about right to me.
NC, my first time watching live now. I have faces to go with the voices. Keep up the good work. Isn't it kind of disappointing how ugly Joel is? NC.
Are you just saying how, compared to my voice, how sexy my voice is?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Face to match.
Yeah, totally. I was very disappointed the first time. Anyways, like the Jets here, minus 142. Hellebuyck confirmed. Anyways. I don't believe that Hellebuyck will be below a 500 goaltender. Win-loss wise, he's at 14-14-2. They're in division. They're I think it's 7-8-2. Jets are. Blackhawks are somehow a winning record in division at like 6-5-1, if I'm not mistaken. I looked earlier. Still like the Jets here in the spot. They usually beat the shit out of the Blackhawks. I'm not really too keen on backing the Blackhawks right now in their recent form. I think Teuvo Teravainen's also out with injury as well. including the Czar. So those two kind of pieces kind of matter in the grand scheme of things for the Blackhawks.
You want 15 on the Blackhawk or on the Jets there?
Jets. Yeah, on the Jets.
And Joel, you wanted 10 on the Winnipeg puck line, and then 10 each on the Vegas puck line in the over last game?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure there. Winnipeg minus 142. Going 20 bucks here. Chicago coming back down to earth after those 4 straight wins, 5 out of 6. 5-2, 3-1, 4-1 losses to those 3 teams. Winnipeg, puck line might be a solid play here. Joel has a good look there at the plus 180, but they have enough 1-goal wins where I'm not going to steal that for my puck buck play here, but might take the over. The first meeting was 6-3 for Winnipeg in Winnipeg, and these teams have been playing over games. But just for the puck bucks here, we got the Jets minus 142 for 20 puck bucks. And before we go to break here, just want to shout out Anthony once again. He's clearly a long-time listener, a long-time watcher, because he's asking where that long-haired wannabe cowboy is. So I believe he's mentioning Talon, who has not been here for a few years. So
he's mentioning Dilly.
He's
You got American Dilly or American Talon, and
I apologize.
Talon's many things. I don't know about a wannabe cowboy is one of them.
I mean, I don't know what episode this Anthony guy watched. I could envision Talon in a cowboy hat. I don't think he ever had one on, but I could definitely see that.
Must have been that bandana thing he was wearing the other day.
Oh yeah, when he was looking like Trevor Lawrence, you said, right?
Yeah.
Did you say that or Archer say that?
I said it.
Said that. That was good.
Give my credit.
That was good. Sorry. All right.
Jonathan Toews first game back to Chicago.
Jonathan Toews apparently, from I think I saw on the 30 Thoughts or something, he's been heating up. So maybe a Jonathan Toews goal or assist there. It's a good shout out by NHINC there. All right, we are brought to you by Underdog, your home for pick'em entries, where you can win up to 5,000 times your entry. Underdog is bringing the playoff magic all playoffs long. Every playoff weekend, open the Underdog app to see what promos are waiting for you. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with code HGP. And Rhythm has crushed NFL this season, especially on props. Last year's playoffs, 22-12 on reception props, 6-1 on passing touchdown props. It's super easy to sign up from Prediction Off the House model or make your own and play with the sliders. Make sure to check out Rhythm. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. Okay, down here to 9 p.m. Got the New Jersey Devils minus 125 at the Calgary Flames plus 105 over 5.5 minus 130 under 5.5 at plus 110 here. Flames coming off that somehow beating the Islanders on their own Malinsky special. 2 wins now for the Flames. Devils coming off a home loss to the Hurricanes now have to go out west to Calgary, start of their road trip. They're 12-13 on the road, 12-11 at home. So about the same. Calgary has been a lot better at home. Rasmus Anderson had a teary goodbye in his last game, so he definitely knew he was being traded there at some point. Can't really trust either of these teams right now. Devils are the better team, but Calgary has been pesky at home. So this is going to be a pass game here. If anything, I would maybe look to the over, but not confident enough right now.
Right. This is another one that I'm not really confident in. We have, I guess, Mark's revenge game. If they did trust him to play at all anymore for the Devils, I think Sheldon Keefe has absolutely had it with him. So Devils are a bit of a mystery team right now. I don't know if they have anything left in the tank. It's like ever since that Quinn Hughes trade, like it seems like that's just like popped their balloon, and they've really struggled to get any momentum going. This is probably a pass game. You know, I've tried to the Hulk is trying to break out and bet an under here, but I'm gonna keep pushing him down and to say no, Hulk, you cannot bet another under yet. We will. I guess I lean to the under, but that's the only thing I would consider in this game at this moment.
Can you clip that and put on your soundboard? No, Hulk, you cannot put another under. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to complete the triangle here. I'm passing on this game.
All right.
No strike.
Good stuff there. Down to 10 o'clock here. Got the New York Islanders minus 142 at the Vancouver Canucks plus 120. Under 6.5 minus 135. Over 6.5 plus 114. Which one of you two want this?
I got it. Sorokin confirmed for this game. Give it. Anyways, Islanders gonna play in front of Sorokin this game, so I love the Islanders at minus 142. Canucks are kind of sucking right now. I think the kind of similar to like the New Jersey situation where like every guy is holding their breath, like where am I gonna get traded to right now? It's not really like they kind of a lot of them have to know that they're not playing or staying in Van very long term right now. So it's why are we gonna play hard for them? And so that leads me to my two bets: $30 on minus 142 and 30 on the under 6.5 at minus 135. Sorokin game under. Canucks can't score unless the Islanders put up 7 themselves, but I don't believe it. And Canucks suck at home. Hawks really horrid at home, so you would think they might bounce back here after getting destroyed by the Oilers, but I don't believe in it.
You say 30 puck bucks on both of those?
On both, yeah.
All right, love it. I love it.
You got the over or the under?
Under.
Yeah, kind of like that as well, just with Sorokin being in net. If it wasn't Sorokin, I'd love the over, but I learned my lesson after that game in Edmonton where there were like 8.5 expected goals, and there were 1 actual goal thanks to Sorokin, largely. Yeah, I totally agree with you. With the Islanders, do the same stake on that money line. Canucks, 10, 11 losses in a row. They've only won 4 home games all year. They're dreadful. They have zero positivity, no vibes whatsoever. Those are all exhausted. Injuries abound as well. Islanders are getting pretty healthy. No return for Bo Horvat to Vancouver, but otherwise they're looking pretty good. Love the Isles here. And, I'll do 10 puck bucks as well. 25 money line and 10 puck bucks on that. Minus 1.5. I think the Canucks, they should have a good effort after being embarrassed by Edmonton, divisional rival and all that, but I don't know if they got that in them right now. They are now, I think, up to minus 170 now to have the worst record in the league, which is very good news for those of us who have been fading Vancouver since, November now? December?
Yep.
Anyway, love the Isles here to embarrass the Canucks once again.
Yeah, I'm taking the Isles here, minus 142 for 20 puck bucks, and then the puck line plus 170 for 10. Vancouver, 10 straight losses, and 6 of them have been by at least 2 goals, 6-0 to Edmonton there as they returned home. Islanders don't win by margin too often, but I think this is a spot where they can kind of get right here. Vancouver did win on Long Island 4-1 back in December, exactly a month ago, December 19th from this game. So I think Islanders get a big win here. Would look to the under as well, but just a little bit too juicy for my stake. All right, down to 10 o'clock again here. Last game on the docket, New York Rangers plus 114 at the Anaheim Ducks minus 135. Total is at 6.5. Both the over and the under are at minus 110. And it's Cutter Gautier's birthday. Joel, what do you have here?
Dilly made sure we mentioned that one. That's his latest thing, apparently. I would go with the Ducks here. They've won 3 straight, albeit 2 in overtime against the Kings in 2 very closely competitive games. We got the Rangers letter effect. So I don't know. It's still going. I'm not going to bet the side, but I will have a lot of money once again on the Ducks over. I know that they played 2 unders there, or 3 in a row, but all those games were once again just wildly open hockey, even against the Kings there, especially the game on Friday. I noticed should have been a lot more than 5 goals in that one. I didn't watch any of the Saturday game, nor did I look at the game logs, to the despair of Anthony Jahir. I once again, I love the over 6.5. Hopefully we get Troy Terry back for this one. I know he was supposed to play on Friday. He never did, and he didn't play Saturday either. I don't know what's going on with him. But yes, it is Gautier's birthday, so I guess if you want to go that direction, but I don't think that they'll need him to get another high-scoring affair here, because the Rangers, they're still bad defensively, but their offense is finally heated up there, and so give me 25 bucks and over 6.5 for my one bet of this game.
Pass.
Complete pass. All right. I'm going 30 puck bucks on the over there minus 110. And I think I'm going to bet the Ducks here, but I do need to see that injury report. Leo Carlson is going to miss 3 to 5 weeks. That's pretty damning for the Swedish Olympic team. I'm assuming he's on the Swedish Olympic team. I'm not sure. So yeah, we talked about it last show. Him, Nylander, a bunch of guys are injured right now. Chris Kreider didn't play last game. Could be a good revenge spot for him if he's back. Cutter Gauthier goal, that would be a good prop as well. But yeah, I'm not believing in the Rangers. I watched, unfortunately, that entire game against the Flyers, and it should have been a lot closer than it was. So I think this is a very high-scoring game here. It might be a spot where I even ladder up over 7.5, over 8.5. Could see double-digit goals here. In Anaheim, they won the first meeting 4-1 at MSG last month. So, yeah, Ducks here as well as the over. Ducks minus 135. Going to put 25 puck bucks on that too. What's their puck line? Puck line is plus 170. Give me 20 on the money line, 10 on the puck line at plus 170 there. I think Anaheim just takes it to the Rangers here. Last game was a complete mirage. Zibanejad kills the Flyers. But Ducks big win here, like a 6-4, 6-3 type of victory for Anaheim. All right, that's the 10-game slate there on Monday, January 19th. You guys got anything to say here while I pull up the puck box?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm good.
You got nothing. So what I've been saying recently is Lane Hudson is 40-1 for the Norris Trophy. I feel like that's a bit too long still. I got in at 75-1. He had a great second half last year, obviously, as we know, and he has been elite since moving to the left side, his natural side on defense on December 11th. So keep an eye out for Lane Hudson to at least become a Norris finalist and maybe get some cash out value.
Yeah, it's for the record, it's only Makar to win this unless it gets seriously hurt. So that's my stance, and I'll be sticking to it unless something tremendous happens. It's just like he's the number one defenseman in the league. Everyone thinks that, and it'll take something ridiculous for that to for the apple cart to get disturbed. Fuck. I do have so many of these little sayings, but I don't get any of them right. But you got what I'm saying.
That's why we love you, Joel.
The apple cart.
If you got them right, we wouldn't love you nearly as much. Yeah, puck bucks here on the screen, 47-minute mark of the YouTube video. Shout out to everyone that joined us in the chat today, especially Anthony Jahir, 1749. Hopefully he shows up again tomorrow. We should be back tomorrow with a podcast for the big slate on Tuesday, probably 5 or 6 Eastern Standard Time. Keep an eye out on the Twitter at HockeySGPN and in the Discord, sg.pn/Discord for updates on that. Any closing thoughts here before we close it out?
John Cooper, Jack Adams, since we're throwing out futures here, bet that once again, because I think he should be favored over Bednar. Another victory today over Dallas without Braden Point. And Vasilevsky, he was in net, right? I didn't watch any of that game. Archer.
I think he was today.
He was in that.
All right.
He's down to 12-1 for Vezina. I mean, I feel like if I was in a state where I could bet Jack Adams, I would be betting John Cooper.
If
throw him in parlays, I feel like John Cooper should be right up there with Bednar. Like Bednar, if you're betting Bednar, bet the Avs to break the record at 10-1 or longer. Like Bednar, I
don't even think they're doing that. Not even close.
No, but I mean, if you want Bednar, bet that instead. I feel like is the only thing. I feel like
sure.
Maybe it's
just bet John Cooper.
Yeah, maybe it's overreacting. Well, I can't bet Jack Adams in PA.
All right, well, I don't know. Most people can bet Jack Adams, right?
I'll find it all.
That's a weird one for people not to be able to bet.
It's very. I don't get it. PA has some weird laws that
you can't actually bet on college teams in New Hampshire either for very specific teams.
Like in-state
only
stuff,
teams
right?
from
out state. Yeah.
New Jersey does that too. You can't bet in PA. Probably PA doesn't do it. I don't think because I have some numbers. But all right, yeah, that's going to do it for us. Make sure you're subscribed everywhere. I appreciate all of you guys joining us in the chat. We'll be back on Monday. I am Ryan Gilbert. You can follow me on Twitter at rgilbertsop.
I'm Joel Meyer. I'm trying to survive a war of the heart versus the wallet as I watch this Rams-Bears game.
And I'm Sean Marciano, and you'll find me on Twitter, Sean Marciano1.
See ya.